morning, May the 26th, 2020. The time is 8:33, and I just had a thought this morning about your gifts and about people on the outside. Sometimes not only will recognize your gift before somebody who inside. I'm not gonna say recognize. I'm gonna get back to that further on. People around you sometimes will not pull out of you what's in you. People from the outside sometimes will further you quicker than somebody who's around you. I say that because you could be around people who are familiar, who would never say a mumbling word about you. And then you get around people who've never met you, who don't know who you are, don't know what part of who you're associated with, and they accept you, they bring you in, and they build you. I mean, they want to know, what can I do to be able to help? What can I do to be able to assist? What can I do to be able to lighten the load? But the people around you will sit around.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
They'll sit there and just like act like you're non-existent versus the people who are around you the most. See, people around you, they get used to you. They get used to seeing you. They get used to being around you. So sometimes we take for granted, I'm saying we because I do it as well, we can take for granted the gifts that these people around us have. So why can't we not pull out those gifts in people and celebrate those people for those gifts? So when I've been around a bunch of outsiders, I'm gonna say outsiders because they're not a part of my regular day-to-day or my circle, or you know what I'm saying, the people I'm around. And so when you present them with what you have, you present them with like showing them your vision, telling them about your dreams, they're so excited, they're ecstatic because, oh my, how can I get over? Okay. Is you gonna let me in, big homie? All right, thank you. They get excited about what you're doing. I don't know, because the people around you sometimes may think they've seen this before. You're a bunch of BS. You're a bunch of this. You're a bunch of that. I just said it because it's refreshing. It's refreshing to be around those people who see some good in you, and that you have sometimes, and you have not tainted the environment, or you have not tainted your name. Your name, you have a fresh chance to rebuild who you are. You have a fresh chance to build and also get a fresh perspective. My word, if you listen to my stuff, you get a fresh perspective of what people think. You get a fresh perspective of how people view you. You get a fresh perspective on how people view you. So it's up in the air with me, with people. Like when you get around people and you just watch them. Watch how the people around you treat you. Watch how they treat you. I know I'm gonna get some backlash on this, because sometimes we as a people, we overlook, because it's so commonplace to us that you are who you are, that you are as nice as you are, and that you are as gifted as, good Lord, that you are as gifted as who you are, as gifted as you are. So just, I don't know, I'm just was in my mind this morning, man. Sometimes, so if you feel like you're not making any progress amongst the people around you, I don't care if you're preaching, you're teaching, I don't care if you're selling, I don't care if you're motivating, I don't care if you're a blogger, I don't care if you're a vlogger, I don't care what you are, if you're a influencer, any of those things. Like, try it with some people. Just walk into a whole different set and present yourself.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder
and see
ahead.
How these people accept you or reject you. Because we can become commonplace to the people who are around us. We become common because they're like, that's just Mary's baby. That's just Gertie's boy. That's Chester's son. Oh, that's the son of... But it's just because it's just. Oh my God. I'm getting out of the box of the just. I'm more than just. I might be just a just to you, but to somebody else. They say that one person's trash is another person's treasure. Have you ever given someone an article of clothes, a pair of shoes, or whatever, that you thought, oh, I done wore these out, man, these ain't nothing. Then you see them on somebody else's feet, them same shoes that were yours, the same skirt, the same dress, the same everything that was yours. But they put it on and make that thing look boom. That's how people gonna look at you. Those same people who have pushed you away, those same people who have said, I can do without you, those same people are gonna be the same people in awe. Like, man, wow. That was the same person that was around us. You're about to bloom, Theophilus. You're about to bloom. You are about to bloom. And I'm excited to see the bloom. I'm excited to see what it opens up to become. I don't know the scripture, but it was like, it has not been revealed for what it shall become, or something like that, in that effect.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
I'm just excited for what God has and what He's going to do in our lives. Not just me, but you. Not just you, but me as well. He's amazing. But you got to do some work. We got to do some work. We have to get a crazy hold on our dreams and a crazy hold on our vision, and know that no weapon formed against it shall prosper. And don't be afraid. One of my friends had a conference call last night. One of my brothers, I listened in on his conference call last night, and he gave me an opportunity to speak. I spoke, but I didn't give a word of encouragement or motivation like I'm doing right now.
Police reported ahead.
I just said I'm glad to be a part of the meeting, sir. Thank you for the invite. However, he called me when we got off the phone, and he said to me, sir, I gave you a platform, but you didn't use it. I gave you a platform, but you didn't use it. And now I'm thinking about what he said. Like, this was last night at 7. Now today I'm thinking about being able to, like, take advantage of the opportunities that's placed in front of you, because sometimes you may never get it. And then I'm thinking about this as well. Like, yo, you've been on plenty of conference calls and nobody has ever given you an opportunity to speak your thoughts, to speak your mind, to say what you're thinking. But they did. So never miss that opportunity, and also put yourself around other people who will see the good in you. You know what I'm saying? Not only see the good in you, but let you know there's good in you, and let you know that that better is coming, and that, yo, you should take this to the masses, or you should do this, or you should do that. Send the elevator back down. Tell somebody that you love them today. Tell somebody they look nice. Like, yo, everybody needs somebody. Sometimes. Everybody ain't always up. I be needing that, yo. Tell me I look nice. Know what I mean? I know I got black rings around my eyes. Thank you for that, though. But thank you for pointing that out. But do I look nice? I laughed about it, but yo, I'm just saying, like, sometimes, yo, we need the encouragement. Everybody ain't tough. Everybody ain't trying to be like this big bad guy all the time. Sometimes we want love. I do. This guy right here does. I want to be loved. know what I mean? And ultimately, beyond that, you want that respect. And I know they say you have to give respect to get respect, but come on, you hold that sometimes in your hand. What are you pulling out that person? What are you extricating from them? What are you extracting from them? And then not only what you're extracting from them, what are you willing to put into them? What are you pouring into them to make them to be all that they can be? I like to motivate people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell my boss, I even go to her sometimes and be like, my supervisor, and be like, yo, you're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. I know today was rough, but yo, you're still doing amazing. Keep it pushing. You're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Push me as I push you, and we'll take it from there, and we'll go higher heights and deeper depths, because this is what we are. This is who we are. So I'd like to thank y'all for coming on and taking the time to listen to what I had to say. Let's get back to it. Let's push. Let's go forward. Let's keep God lifted in the midst of this coronavirus, in the midst of everything that we have going on. Let's make sure that we keep everybody going, keep everybody motivated. Let's do good. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep everybody lifted up in what we're trying to do and where we're trying to go. Cool? Cool. Thank y'all, man, for coming on. We'll be back to you very, very soon. So Babs Clothiers, we're still doing our thing. Still big stuff coming. I'm gonna do a straight thing about this very, very soon. Peace.